Biden is a weirdly impactful president vis-a-vis Israel. They all are, but in his case, is very profound indeed. For one thing, despite his vilification by the Netanyahu government behind closed doors, he's not just the first U.S. president to visit during wartime. He declared himself a Zionist at a time when BDS gaslighting has turned that word into a slur. He's a genuine friend of Israel. When he labors so hard and so mightily against the forces of the universe and the government of Israel to organize for Israel a way out of this war that involves an alliance with Saudi Arabia and practically with NATO, that comes out of love for Israel. So when Biden goes, there may be a president in a White House who is less at loggerheads with whoever is the prime minister in Israel. That's conceivable. But there also, I think, will no longer be a president in the White House who loves Israel. And who probably wants peace as much as anyone on this panel.
He's the last of a generation.
Yeah. I love of Israel, but wouldn't Joe Biden love to leave office with a breakthrough Middle East agreement, like you said, establishing relations between the Saudis and Israel and creating this Middle East NATO against Iran? That's a legacy achievement.
It would.
And Joe Biden, this gives him even more motive. This is his chance, his only chance to achieve that over the next 6 months.
I love Caleb's idea. If he uses his lame duck status.
I don't know. I love my idea.
Right, it's right now.
I don't know about the deal of the century. It'll be the story.
I love my idea. I think it's Joe Biden's idea right now.
The right in Israel very much is looking forward to a Trump presidency. They do not understand the one problem with the Trump presidency, and that's the fact that no one knows what Trump will do. It's a big unknown what he's going to do. He may love Israel, but he may not know any way to show it.
You know what Trump won't do, which is pressure Israel and the Palestinians on humanitarian decency grounds.
An already country on a humanitarian issue.
Tributes are coming in swift and fast. Josh Shapiro, one of the names we were mentioning earlier within the Democratic Party, calling Joe Biden one of the most consequential presidents in the history of the U.S. Parting shots. I've got 20 seconds. The legacy he leaves.
I think Biden's legacy is having defeated Trump in 2020. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely that, but also passing some important legislation over the period of time he was president.
I'd have to go with what Dan said, that he beating Donald Trump in that race, and I think that's how he's going to be mainly viewed in history, political history, for good or bad, depending on your view of Donald Trump.